What is up, guys? It is Sunday morning, and I'm getting ready to go to a comic book expo here in the Garden State area of New Jersey. A friend of mine, Aaron, aka Double A Comics, over on Instagram, he had hit me up, let me know he was going to be there, and that I actually bought some books from him recently. We were trying to figure out a time to meet up, so this is a perfect time to do so. Hopefully I'll do some hunting as well, see what we can find. It's been a little while since I've gone to one of these particular expos. I think they have like 3 or 4 a year usually. Obviously with the pandemic, that's kind of changed around, but yeah, usually some good people, some great vendors there, and I think there's even a little bit of an artist alley as well that I'll check out. So gonna head there now, see what we can find. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good, man. Likewise. What up, X? Look at this man there. X, what's good, brother? How you doing, bro? Man. Oh, what have they got over here? Oh, goodness. Check out who I just found here. My man Aaron. What's up, brother?
What's up?
What is this? Ooh. All right, so I'm at the Garden State Winterfest, and I ran into my good friend Anthony right here. What's going on, brother?
What's up, baby? What's up? How you guys doing today?
Chilling, man. Great to see you. Meet
Same
in
here,
person,
man.
finally, man.
Yes.
So many great things, man.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah.
How you doing? Find anything good today?
Man. I'm good. Yeah, I'm looking around.
Same here,
I'm on a budget. I'm on a budget. You know how that goes.
Of course, man. Of course.
I should have brought some trading stuff in.
Oh,
I see a lot of people making deals.
Absolutely, man. It's been a great day so far. Having so much fun and to meet great people. It's just amazing.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Awesome. I'll see you around, brother.
Definitely, man.
So there you have it. That was the Garden State Winterfest here in Rockaway. And yeah, I had a blast. As you can see, I met a lot of people. I got to meet Streetside Anthony for the very first time, which was so cool because Anthony's just been such a great person to this comic book community. So it was a real pleasure to see him there. I also got to meet up with Aaron, aka Double A Comics, who he was the one I was actually initially talking with earlier that morning to meet up because he actually had 2 books for me that I had claimed from him from a claim sale that he did. So that really worked out, and that was my first time meeting him in person, as we've been talking now for well over a year. So it's been a pleasure to meet Aaron. And then of course I ran into Jerard and Illusionary Comics, which was also awesome. I've met both of them before over in Terrificon last year, and so it was a real nice surprise to see them set up at a booth. I had no idea that they were there, so it was cool to kind of run into them as well. So first I want to go over the 2 books that I got from Aaron, and then from there I'll show you some of the other comics that I got. As you saw, there were Legos. Yes, I picked up some Legos as well, so I'll show you those as well. But before I do all that, make sure you take a moment, smash the like button if you haven't already. And if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you do subscribe as well. So let's get into these books. Okay, so the two books that I have here are, like I said before, I bought them prior to this weekend from AA Comics. Aaron, who was doing a claim sale with my friend Tim. Really fun time. I was just there to hang out, laughing at them as they're just kind of being entertaining and selling different things and just having a good time. So hanging out with them, I ended up claiming a couple things, and these are the two books. So first one I got was Batman issue number 2. This is from the New 52. This is with Court of Owls. So Greg Capullo on the cover and artwork there, and Scott Snyder doing the writing. So wanted to get that. And then the other book, of course, another Batman book. If you guys don't know, Aaron is a big Batman fan. So I had to get Batman 656, which is, I guess, technically like the first full appearance of Damian Wayne. I'm not sure. I know he has a lot of like first appearances, or he shows up in a lot of quote unquote cameos and things like that. So but either way, I thought this would be a really cool book to have. So glad that I claimed that. So again, Aaron, thank you for the books. I really appreciate that. If you guys don't know AA Comics, I put his information in the description below. The next book that I'm going to show off here is a book that I got from, I believe their name is Dewey, Dewey's Comics. They're somewhere local in New Jersey. I haven't actually been to their shop before, but I've seen them at other shows. And the guy I was talking to, he was really nice. One of the things I really look for at these shows in general are trade paperbacks, and especially that are for a deal. A lot of these vendors, they're looking to get rid of any overstock of some of the trades that they have, and usually you can find them in a $5 bin, or half off, or whatever the case is. A lot of these trades can be anywhere from $10 to $20, and if I can find that in a $5 bin, I am all about it. There are definitely gems out there from time to time, and that is exactly what I found at Dewey's Comics setup. So I actually got a Jeff Lemire book, Trillium. I don't know if you've ever heard of Trillium before. This is definitely a book I've heard about in the past. I've never read it before, though, and of course, me being such a Jeff Lemire fan, I had to pick this up. So I'm glad I took some time to kind of dig through here. Jeff Lemire did both the writing and the artwork. So yeah, I mean, it definitely, you could definitely tell it's him just from some of the artwork, his style, right? Kind of the sweet tooth kind of vibes that you get here. I'll show you some of these as well. I don't know anything about it though, otherwise, but I definitely am looking forward to it. And I'll have to report back, let you guys know what I think. But yeah, definitely glad that I could grab this for only $5. Sign me up. Anything Jeff Lemire at $5, especially trades, things like that, I am down for. So again, good stuff there. And then the last stack of books I actually bought all over at Ex-Illusionary Comics and Jerard's table they had set up, as I mentioned earlier, and you saw them in the video earlier when I said hello to them. So I went through and found, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books for a total of $15. So 8 books, total of $15. Really was not bad at all. Like I said, I stayed under budget, and on top of that, I mean, this ended up equaling, I think, almost $20. And Jerard said to just give him 15. So again, thank you, Jerard, for the deal and for the books. Always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. And if you guys, by the way, are not following Jerard and Eric, Ex-Illusionary Comics, I put their information in the description below. You definitely should go follow them over on Instagram. I know they have a bunch of other shows that they have planned coming up in terms of setting up for tables and things like that. And then I think they do a couple live claim sales as well. You can check those out. But real quick, just to run through these, I'm going to go through the dollar bin stuff first. And these are all Flash covers or Flash books that my dad had drawn. So my dad did a lot of Flash in the early 90s, and these 4 that I'm going to show you here, I know for a fact I do not own. So it's really cool, and this is probably one of my favorites of the 4 that I got here. Just seeing Flash jumping in front of these bullets here to save these people, really cool. And again, my dad did the artwork for all of these. There's another one there. I should say, so this is issue 51, Flash 51. The other one was 48 before that. Then I have Flash 63 right there, another cool cover. And again, I haven't read a lot of Flash, and I probably should, especially with my dad's history. And if I do, then this is probably where I'll start. But this is, Flash year 1. So 63 there. And then the other one I'll show you here is Flash 56, which is actually my favorite out of all of these. I've never seen this one before, so I was really excited to see this. It is called Murder on Ice, as you can see there. And I just love it as like a holiday or Christmas cover, even though there's technically nothing Christmassy about it other than the snow. But I definitely thought it was really cool kind of seeing this hand holding this globe, and you see Flash kind of hanging from the sign, right, of the title, which is also really cool. So yeah, definitely wanted to get that nice solid black cover. And again, for $1, can't beat it. So good stuff there. Definitely will have to catch up on that. And then to just run through, let's see, I have these two were $2 books here. So I got a Marvel Team of Spider-Man and Kitty Pryde issue 135. Being a mutant fan and being a Kitty Pryde fan especially, definitely thought that this was a perfect fit for the collection. I do not own this one. So very cool there. I'll have to read that and see what's going on between Spidey and Kitty Pryde. And then the other one I got for $2 was X-Men issue number 316, which was really cool to find in a $2 bin because this is the first appearance of Monet St. Croix, aka Penance. So I do not own this, so glad that I could grab that. And this is a character I've just started to learn more about as I started reading Hickman stuff, so definitely newer to the character, but glad I was able to find her first appearance. And then the $5 books here, I have two. And the first one is, let's see, Uncanny X-Men 318. And initially, this is just a book that stood out to me because it's a Jubilee cover. The cover is actually by Terry Austin and someone named Mortarera. I'm probably butchering that. But I also was looking this up later and found out it's the first appearance of Generation X, which I'm not very familiar with, but sounds cool. But anyways, just thought it was a really cool cover, Jubilee on the front there and the team, so wanted to pick that up. And then the last book that I got here, this was, if there's one book that I'm looking for right now that I've been like quote unquote hunting for and really trying to go after, is this one right here. And a big shout out to Jason from Claiming Comics because he's the one who had initially brought this to my attention to begin with. And I know he's become a really big fan of this particular character, and I'm starting to become a really big fan as well. And it is the first appearance of Sync. This is X-Men issue 36. So yeah, found this in the $5 bin section and thought it was a steal. So very cool stuff there. Nice condition as well. And Sync is just a really cool character. That's really the only, I mean, that's why I wanted it. Like, Sync has been so cool in the new Hickman stuff. I didn't know anything about Sync prior to the Hickman stuff. He plays a very big role in a lot of the newer stuff, and he's still being used pretty heavily. And I think that I hope that there's some much, cooler plans in mind for this character, because the way he works, the powers and everything, and just the character in general, I really do like. And again, so shout out to Jason from Claiming Comics. He's the one that has really been on board with Sync, and yeah, has gotten me to definitely check out more of his stuff. So glad to get that as well. So that is all I got there for the comic books. Of course, I had to go and get, I showed you in the beginning, there were some Lego there, so I had to buy some Lego. So I got some really cool figures, so I'll flip the camera around and show you guys some close-ups. Okay, so the first guy up is Cyclops. Had to get some X-Men. Thought it was very accurate, Cyclops there. Didn't have anything to hold. I wish he had something he could be holding, but I guess he has his built-in weapon. So very cool though, with the hair kind of hanging over his visor there. So went with Cyclops first, put him in the back. Then of course had to go with my man Wolverine, Mr. Logan Snicket. Cool little look at his hairy arms there. Got his little mask going, and yeah, got the claws out, which is cool. Technically, those claws can be swapped around, so I thought that was cool. Got the old school suit on. So I got that one there. Again, had to build some of the X-Men team. So, of course, I had to go with Storm as well. My girl Storm here with that lightning coming out of her hand. Really cool. Love the hair as well. And, yeah, looks cool. There's the back. So you got the Storm there, put her in the back as well. And then next one up, I got my man Falcon. Check him out. This was awesome with the wings and everything. Yeah, definitely flip him around here. His little jetpack. The wings are solid. They just stand out like that. So very cool there. And then the last one, I had to get some, stick with some Avengers here. So I had to go with Thor, and check this Thor out, man. This was just awesome. I like that he has both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker. He's got the beard, the wild hair, and just some really cool effects on his shirt in front there. And then he's got the red cape. Cool detail on the hair. So yeah, had to go with some Thor. So there's the team right there. Was able to get those, and yeah, I mean, if I stayed there any longer, I probably would have just continued to buy more and more. So very addicting, but yeah, really cool stuff to check out, and that's what I got there. So there you have it. Overall, kept it under 40 bucks. Only spent $35. I guess the extra 10 to get in, but it really did work out. It was not a bad day at all, and I got to meet a lot of really great friends in the community. So that was awesome as well. Other than that, that's all I got for you today. So again, if you like what you saw here, please take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will talk to you later.